I am telling you that Walmart is bringing in the festive wear, and it is so cute. I cannot wait to share everything that I've got in today's video with you. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Auralia and I am very excited for today's video. Everything in this video is under $40. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think everything that I'm bringing you today is under $40. Whether you're doing something casual or you're doing something a little bit dressier, I've got it all for you today. Here on my channel, my goal is to help you to curate a wardrobe that you will love, one that will work for you, not against you, one that is going to make it super easy to get dressed regardless of what the situation is. I really love to talk about affordable fashion because of course we are all on a budget these days, and if you can get something that's going to give you a lot of bang for your buck, I'm going to bring it to you here on my channel. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's talk about the pieces because I've got quite a few, and I also am bringing you one little beauty bit. It's what I'm wearing. Stay tuned to the end because that's where I will share with you what this is, and it's amazing. I love it. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and let's dive in. Actually, no. Before we dive in, I just want to go over what I am wearing really quickly. I'm wearing this beautiful foiled effect t-shirt that I got from the Loft. I hauled it recently in my Loft video, and I love this t-shirt, guys. It is so beautiful. It's so festive. It's perfect for this video. And it's really comfortable. This is going to be worn on repeat throughout the holiday season and beyond, right by me. The earrings. These are the teardrop earrings from Quince. I'm not going to tell you what the lip is. I will wait until the end when I go over the lipstick that I got from Walmart because I can't seem to help myself. Anyway, let's move on. The first piece that I have for you is the Free Assembly Cozy Yarn Fair Isle Cardigan. I have it in a size extra large. The color that I have is Heather Blue Combo. There is one other colorway available. The cost is $22. It is made of 50% viscose, 28% polyester, and 22% polyamide. This cardigan is so pretty. It is such a beautiful pale blue, but you've got some browns and some black in the Fair Isle print on this sweater. It also has got white Fair Isle on the cuff as well as on the bottom of the sweater. If you are into the Ralph Lauren look, which Ralph Lauren is trending really hard across home and across fashion, if you really want to help achieve that Ralph Lauren look, Fair Isle is definitely one of the ways to do it, and this is absolutely a beautiful way of obtaining that look. It is very soft. It is very warm. There is no itch on this sweater at all. I love the gold buttons on the cardigan. I think that that is really beautiful. I have chosen to style a majority of what I'm showing you today casually because I'm kind of leaning in that direction at the moment. And so I'm pairing it with some jeans that I got from J. Crew Factory and a pair of sneakers that I will talk about here in a little bit. I absolutely adore this cardigan sweater. This is a really beautiful piece if you want to achieve that festive look, but without being overly Christmas and definitely without falling into the Christmas colorway. This is one of those Fair Isle prints that is very subtle. I talked about this a little bit in my Loft haul. What I love about Fair Isle when it is done this way is that it is neutral, so it doesn't scream Christmas or holidays. You can wear this now through the end of winter. It's not specific to just the holidays. I love Fair Isle because it definitely gives off that après-ski kind of vibe. You know, it's just so classic, so timeless, and you'll be able to wear this particular sweater year after year after year. And as you know, that is what I hope for you on my channel. That is why I bring you what I bring you, because I try and bring you pieces that are going to be timeless, that are going to last for a long time, that aren't going to date. And this particular cardigan will not. Love those gold buttons. I think that that's probably my favorite part about this particular cardigan sweater. Super soft. You can layer underneath it if you need to. You can wear it on its own if you want to. It is so, so beautiful, and it looks great with jeans. It's going to look wonderful with a pair of trousers, with a silk skirt, with a pleated skirt. However you choose to wear this cardigan, it's going to look really, really beautiful and very, very timely for the season. Everything that you see here is going to be linked for you either through YouTube Shopping, so it will pop up here on the screen. It's going to pop up right here in this corner as I'm talking about each piece. Also, if you open up the description box, if you are watching on a desktop, you will look for the little more with the dots. Open that up. Everything that I'm talking about is going to be on the top of the description box so that you can shop that way. You can shop for it as I'm talking about it. If you're watching me in the living room or on a TV, point your remote at the TV. You're going to get some selections over here on this side. One of them is going to be a little circle with a purse or a bag in it. Select that with your remote. It will open up a QR code. Then you take your phone. You point your camera at the QR code, a little link is going to show up at the bottom of your phone. Click on that link and the entire product list of everything that I am showing you today is going to pop open for you. And you can shop directly off of your phone as you're watching my video. And if it's something that I am not able to tag through YouTube Shopping, then it will be linked in the description bar as well as pinned to a comment on this video. So there are a lot of different ways for you to shop this video. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's keep going. Number 2 is the No Boundaries button front cardigan. I have it in a size extra large. The color or pattern, they don't have colorways, they just have patterns. The pattern that they have for this one is Argyle. They've got one other style and it's a cable knit and it's a pale gray. The cost is $16.98. The fabric composition is 50% rayon, 30% polyester, and 20% nylon. This is a No Boundaries cardigan, which is their juniors line, but it is sized for regular sizing. So it's not sized down like juniors. It's actually sized regular. So you don't have to worry about the sizing on this. It is going to run true to a Mrs. size. I love the Argyle because it does harken back to that preppy academia kind of style. I love the fact that we've got the navy blue with the light blue because this is going to be very, very wearable. This is a cropped cardigan, but it's not cropped to the point that it's showing a midriff. What it means by cropped is that it's just a little bit shorter than a normal sweater. So it's hitting me right around the hip bone area, which if you love wearing silk slip skirts or pleated skirts, this is a perfect sweater for that type of skirt because you don't have to tuck it in. It's sitting in a spot where it is makes for a perfect no tuck top. You don't have to worry about doing the tuck, and with those two types of skirts, bulk shows very, very easily. And so you can get around that. This is a great work to weekend kind of sweater. You could wear it at the office. You could wear it on the weekends. It's going to look really, really beautiful. And again, I'm wearing it with the jeans. I decided to dress it casually, but you can easily dress this up. And don't be put off by the fact that this is a juniors line because this is actually quite appropriate for adults as well. It's not boxed into that junior style. It is actually quite classic. It is quite elegant, and I think that it is very, very beautiful. So something to consider. And you can layer underneath it. A turtleneck would look really, really pretty under it, I think, or a tank top or a t-shirt. However you want to layer it, I think it will look really, really beautiful. So definitely recommend this one if you like this style of cardigan. So number 3 are the sneakers that you've seen me wearing with the last 2 outfits. They are by No Boundaries. They do have these available in wide width. So if you've got a wider foot, you're likely to find yours in your size. I have it in the navy and white. They've got 12 other colorways and patterns that you can choose from. So a very wide selection of styles that you can choose to fit your own personal style. The cost is $22.98. They are made of polyurethane, so they are a man-made material. They've got the gum sole on them. These are perfect for this time of year, especially if you're looking for a sneaker like this that comes in a color. So it's like a fashion sneaker that's a little bit on trend, or you can find a trendy color. You're not spending a lot of money on it, and you can participate in the trend if you want to, or you can go with something very neutral like these that I've shown in the navy blue and white. They're really, really nice. They're not exactly the style of sneaker that I am looking for at the moment. However, This is a really great style that is very much on trend, but that is going to be here for a little bit, I believe. So you'll be able to get a lot of mileage out of these. They are really, really comfortable. They're going to serve you very, very well, I believe. So if you're looking for a fashion sneaker, I would highly recommend this one in whatever colorway suits your fancy. They've even got some metallics, which I really like, the silver one. They're a lot of fun. They're easy to wear. They're comfy and they're just super nice. And I think that you'll really like them. Okay. Item number 4 is another Fair Isle cardigan. I'm sorry, I'm feeling the Fair Isle. And besides which, what says wintry, cozy, festive more than Fair Isle? This next sweater is a free assembly Fair Isle cardigan. I have it in a size extra large. I got it in the color navy. There's one other color available. The cost is $28. The sweater is comprised of 80% polyester, 9% nylon, 9% wool, and 2% spandex. I don't know what it is about this sweater. It's probably the nylon and wool content in the sweater, but I found it to be very itchy. Gonna just say that straight off the bat. However, it is still a really beautiful cardigan because had I worn a long sleeve turtleneck or a long sleeve crew neck with this particular cardigan, I would have been fine. This is one that is more in that lady jacket style. At least I think so, because it's got the 2 little pockets in the front. It's got this beautiful Fair Isle print on it that's going across the chest versus going on the shoulders like the other cardigan that I showed. It's got the Fair Isle on the cuff. It also has a Fair Isle on the bottom, that pattern on the bottom. It's a really lovely piece, and I recommend, I do, because it is in a navy and white, so it's going to be neutral. It can go with jeans, it can go with trousers, it can go with skirts, you know, whether they be white or navy. I think the gold button is a really, really great detail on it, but again, because it's got some wool content and nylon content, that combination I feel is what's making it itchy, so you'll want to wear something underneath it if you are sensitive to that fiber mix. Once again, a work to weekend kind of piece. You can wear it to work, you can wear it casually, or if you're working from home or you're staying at home, you're no longer working, but you want to have a sweater that's going to keep you warm, that's going to keep you cozy, that's going to look good if you have to step out. This is a really, really good one, I think. I feel that it's good value for money. A piece that I think is very beautiful and you're going to love and you're going to wear it the entire season. Number 5 is this Scoop Shaker Stitch Turtleneck Sweater. I have it in a size extra large. I brought it in the color gray. There is one other color available. It is $25. It is comprised of 98% polyester and 2% spandex. I like this sweater. It is really beautiful. I was really attracted to the puff sleeve. I love the fact that we've got the cuff and then it puffs out like around this part of the arm. It's just your basic gray mock neck sweater that I feel is going to go with a lot. I'm showing it with jeans, so I showed it dressed casually, which it looks beautiful in a casual setting, but you could easily elevate this particular sweater by putting on a pair of trousers with it, whether they're black or they're cream colored. I think that would look really, really beautiful. So it is definitely work appropriate, but you can also wear it on the weekends casually. It's got a really nice thickness to it, although it is considered a lightweight sweater, which I would agree with. It is light. It's kind of a very fluffy, but it's still going to give you protection against the elements, I feel. It will still keep you warm, especially because we've got a covered neck. I like the fact also that it is a little bit shorter. It's not a long sweater. It's not oversized, so it did hit like right around the hip bone, which again is going to look really beautiful if you wear a skirt where you don't want to tuck your sweater into because it's going to be bulky, but you want to wear it with a skirt. This is going to do very, very well for you in that capacity. And I love the softness of it. I think the softness is really, really nice. Now, the one thing that I will say about the softness of this one is that you might have to make sure that you've got your depiller at the ready because it will pill because of the softness of it, but that's just the nature of the fibers. So just know that you're going to have to do some maintenance on it, maybe seasonally. I think that's probably more like it. It is definitely a keeper if you are looking for something that has a unique shape, that's got some little puffs, you know, that's got a bit of a puff on the sleeve, that just looks really, really beautiful, but can elevate a look, whether it's casual or a little bit dressier. So the next piece that I'm showing is this Scoop Faux Suede Hobo Tote. I have it in the color olive. The cost is $34. It is made of man-made materials. But what I will say about this bag, well, first, let me start out by saying I'm a bag snob. I really am. I only buy real leather in my handbags because it used to be that bags from Walmart and Target and places like that looked really cheap. They didn't look elevated. They didn't look well made. The materials, you could tell that they were that they were man-made, that they just weren't very good. But in the last couple of years, I will say that Walmart and Target even have stepped up their game with the handbags, and this is one of the best examples that I have found recently. Now, this particular bag, it is a hobo bag. That slouchy bag is very much on trend. What I don't like about the slouchy bag, though, is that it looks a little bit shapeless. It kind of tends to sag and it looks like a sack. This particular bag from Walmart, on the other hand, because we've got that faux leather and faux suede mix, so you've got the faux leather on the outside of the bag, it prevents it from slouching. It actually holds its shape really, really well. It does have a big interior, so it is a bit of a black hole. However, you know me, I would put an organizer in there because I just have to. I cannot just have things falling into a bag. I need to have organization. So I will be sure to have my favorite one from Amazon or Walmart if I can find it there. I will be sure to have it linked so that you have an option to put inside of it, because I do believe that the one that I use in my tote bag currently fits this bag. It's really a nice bag, guys. Really, really nice for being a faux bag. Brandon Maxwell has stepped up his game as always, and this bag is definitely a reflection of that. It is so nicely made and so sturdy. And so I 100% recommend this bag if you are looking for an affordable bag that has a leather look, or especially if you don't want to have to deal with the hassle of nursing your bag because it's made of suede. This is faux suede, so it's going to be weather resistant, and it is a really nice bag. Really, really nice bag. Great way to partake in the hobo tote trend. And especially if you prefer to have your bags to have a little bit of structure, which that's me. I cannot handle a slouchy bag. I can't. I just don't like them. But this particular bag I totally would wear because it has got some structure to it. Love it and highly recommend. Number 7 is this free assembly cotton pleated neck button-up shirt, size extra large. I have it in white. They have one other color available. The cost is $26. It is made of 100% cotton. This is a really, really great button-up shirt that is not your typical white button-up shirt. This is an elevated version of that shirt. It is very, very well made. First of all, a nod to the festive season with the little rhinestone flower button that it has at the top. It does not have a collar, so it's a standard V-neck. It does have these big poofy sleeves, which for those of you ladies with thicker arms, this is a great way to camouflage those thicker arms. You've got it cuffed, and it is a button down all the way. What I really love about this shirt and why I love free assembly, and especially when they do things in natural fibers, they take a lot of time with their pieces, considering they're from Walmart, because they've got a covered button placket, which is such a lovely touch. It really helps to finish a button-up shirt. It really gives it just this certain look and feel. It looks expensive. It looks way more expensive than it actually is. I'm showing it out here. I am also wearing this faux suede skirt from Time and True, which I absolutely love. You guys need to jump on that one because it is beautiful, so soft, and I've decided to wear it out. I didn't tuck it in because I wanted to demonstrate that this could be a no-tuck top for those of you ladies who don't like to tuck your shirts in, because it's got such a beautiful finished hem and it looks really beautiful out. You can also tuck it in if you want to though, but I think that out is really where it shines because you're really showing off the construction of the shirt. And then of course that puff sleeve, which is so, so pretty. And I like the pleated neckline. I like the fact that we've got a natural V already sewn in. It's just a very, very well made shirt for what it is. And being 100% cotton, it's definitely a win-win in my book, because this is one that you will be able to wear for a long time. I just love it. I think it is such a beautiful shirt and one that is very unique. So if you want to do a white button up, but you don't want to, do the one with the collar and the one that looks very structured and just very basic, this is an elevated basic shirt. Love it. We are moving into dressier territory now with that cotton shirt, but with the next piece as well. The next piece is this free assembly button front bow sweater. I have it in a size extra large. The color that I brought in was cream. There is one other color available. The cost is $24. It is made of 81% polyester, 10% nylon, 7% wool, and 2% spandex. Now this is another one that's got that wool nylon mix. It is slightly itchy, not as itchy as a Fair Isle sweater because the mix is a little bit less. The wool mix, the wool content is a little bit less. It does have a teensy bit of itch. To me, it feels tolerable. This is such a beautiful shirt that you can wear now for the festive season and you can wear beyond. The reason I say it's a festive sweater because we've got that beautiful bow. That pussy bow is so, so nice. It's such a unique detail on this particular sweater. I like the fact that it's short sleeved so that way you don't have to worry about sleeves with this. I think that really helps balance out the bow that is up at the neckline. And then it buttons down like a standard cardigan. You can undo the bow. It's actually a really beautiful cardigan for work, I think. This is a really, really great one to wear to the office if you're working or if you're going to go somewhere where you have to dress up slightly. And I think it would look really beautiful with some trousers. Here I'm wearing it with the faux suede skirt again, and I think it looks really, really pretty. I've also got a pair of silver slingbacks. These are from Amazon. I love them. They're so comfortable and they just really pop an outfit like this, really kind of dress it up a little bit. This sweater is so nice because of that bow that it has at the front. It's just such a unique look that I feel is very fashion forward. One that will serve you, I think, and you would be able to wear it a lot for a lot of different scenarios. So love it, love it, love it, love it. Now we are going into full-on party mode. Number 9 is this scoop taffeta maxi dress with embellished straps. It is in a size extra large. The color is black. That's the only color that they have available. The cost is $36. The fabric composition is 70% cotton, 16% nylon, and 14% polyester taffeta. I love this dress. It is very, very high fashion in my book because we've got a unique silhouette. We've got the band at the top, and then we've got the full voluminous skirt starting from right under the bust. So it's up your waistline. So for those of you gals who have a belly, this is a really great way of camouflaging that. You don't have to wear shapewear underneath this dress because it's not clinging in any way. So that's a bonus. It has pockets. Me being 5 feet tall, it hits me to the floor. I really, really love the embellishment on the strap. By the way, I'm wearing my regular bra with this. I don't have a strapless bra, or I can't find it. I have one, I can't find it. I need to look for it. Anywho, I'm wearing my regular bra with it, but you would wear it strapless, or I would go so far as to say if you're a bit bigger in the bust, you might be able to get away with just letting the dress provide you the support up in the band at the top. Just wear some nipple covers because it does have that potential to give you some support in the chest. So you can go without a bra. If you are generous in the bust, though, the one thing that you have to worry about is that it might cut your boobs off in a weird spot. So you might want to get this, try it on, see what you think. Maybe get a really nice strapless bra that's going to lift everything, and maybe that will mitigate. I love this dress for you. You will be able to rock this dress. And it being taffeta, which you don't see a lot of taffeta these days. So it being this really beautiful, stiff, shiny taffeta, so high fashion, I feel. Very, very fashion forward. This is a great dress for a really dressy Christmas party, New Year's Eve, a holiday wedding, a fall wedding. You can wear this a lot for a lot of different things. And because it is in a pretty timeless design and in a fabric that actually is going to hold up well over time, this is a dress that you would be able to repeat wear. Definitely a piece that you can get a lot of mileage for, and you don't have to spend a lot to get a very, very beautiful holiday dress. Number 10 is this scoop stretch velvet midi dress. I have it in a size extra large. It's in the color black. The cost is $26. It is a stretch velvet, so we have a 94% polyester and a 6% spandex composition for the dress. The dress is true to size. It has built-in cups. It has adjustable straps. It is a really beautiful dress. I have to caveat this, though, with the fact that I am not wearing shapewear trying this dress on. I would recommend that you do wear shapewear though, because it's going to help to keep everything together and, you know, just give you a really much slimmer profile under this bodycon dress, because normally I would wear shapewear. I just don't have the proper shapewear for it, and that's on me. I need to get some of that. I love this dress though. It is really, really beautiful. It is a midi length on me, and I like that because if I'm showing a lot on top and it's also a bodycon dress, I want to be a little bit more modest in the hemline, and this gives me that. I think it's a really beautiful dress, and one that you don't have to wear a bra with because it's got the built-in cups, it's got a built-in shelf. It also has got some silicone along the neckline of the dress, and the straps are adjustable. They are not removable. So, you know, you might be able to tuck them in and maybe get away with wearing this strapless. I wouldn't. I would be worried that it would fall. Definitely wear the straps with this one. I love this dress though. I have to admit that for me, this particular dress is a non-scale victory. If you don't know, I'm on a GLP-1 weight loss journey, and I have gone down a couple of sizes, and this particular dress is representative of that reduction in size. I was so surprised that it fit. I didn't think that it would. And I was so surprised that it fit, and it didn't fit snug. It fits perfectly. I'm so excited about that. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. But that aside, it does run true to size. And I think that this is a beautiful dress for the holidays. Again, you could wear it for a holiday party. You could wear it for New Year's Eve. You could wear it for a holiday wedding, a fall wedding. I mean, again, a lot that you can do with this dress. You could wear it for Valentine's Day or any kind of special occasion that you have. So you'll be able to get a lot of mileage out of this dress. And it is actually quite comfortable because it is a stretch. Hi, sweetie. Because it is a stretch velvet. And I love it. I love it. I think that it is so, so pretty. So highly, highly recommend. Think that you will really, really love this dress because it is super versatile. It is super flattering. And I do believe it comes up to a size extra, extra large. It might actually come in a bigger size. I'll have that noted here at the bottom if it does. But yeah, a really pretty dress for the holiday season. Now, the last item, which is a beauty bit, is the lipstick that I am wearing today. I am wearing the Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine Tinted Lip Balm. The shade is Nude Illuminator. If you recall, back in the day, Revlon had a lipstick called the Butter Lipsticks or the Butter Lip Glosses, something like that. And I loved them. I loved that line because the lipsticks were so emollient. They were moisturizing. This is definitely shiny. It is definitely glossy. And it is definitely balmy. It does have color coverage. I do love this nude shade. I think it is so, so beautiful. It's $9.97 at Walmart. I did order the Rum Raisin shade as well, which in the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks, just their general lipsticks, Rum Raisin is one of my most favorite shades. And they had to cancel the order. They canceled it today, as a matter of fact, and I was just all like, really? So now I've got to find it at Ulta, I think. But I absolutely love this lipstick. I think that it is so beautiful. It is so emollient. It is just gorgeous. And they've got several different shades that match up to the Super Lustrous shade line. So I would highly, highly recommend if you love a glossy, balmy. Okay, my battery died, so I had a chance to get up and grab this. First of all, the packaging on this lipstick is gorgeous. Look at that. So luxe. And it's got the slanted bullet. And what I love about it is that it actually imparts more color than I thought it was going to. A couple of months ago, I hauled a couple of the Maybelline Lifter Glaze lipsticks. And while I really love that particular lipstick, it doesn't go on as easily as this one does. That one has got a little bit of pull. It's got a little bit of a thickness to it. And I would have to say that I have to go over it several times in order to get that really beautiful shine. Whereas with this one, I only have to go over a couple of times in order to get the shine that I'm looking for. This definitely has got a softer texture to it. It definitely goes on a lot more balmy, a lot smoother, not hardly any pull like the Maybelline lifter glazes. And I feel like these impart a little bit more color, if I have to be honest with you. I love it. I think that it is beautiful, and it is also definitely a bit balmier than the lifter glazes. I do feel like I'm getting some moisturization from this lipstick. I feel that way with the lifter glazes as well, but not as much as with the Revlon Super Lustrous Tinted Lip Balms. I love these. I absolutely adore this. Like I said, I was so looking forward to getting Rum Raisin, and they had to cancel my order. I don't know what happened, but I'm definitely going to go to Ulta and get Rum Raisin, or I'm going to try again at Walmart if I actually go into the store to see if they actually have it in store. I highly, highly recommend, if you love this style, if you like the YSL Love Shine or the Candy Glaze lipsticks, these are very close to that, but better, I think. Definitely more affordable. I love the packaging. I think it is so, so beautiful. And if you were a huge fan of the Revlon lip butters, I believe that's what they were called. This is this is it. These are those re-released and repackaged and renamed. I love them. I love this color. It is so beautiful, and I cannot wait to get my hands on Rum Raisin. So anyway, beauty moment. Absolutely adore this lipstick. Highly recommend. I talk about it in my vlog as well. If you enjoy vlogs, I do post a vlog once every other week, once a week, and I talk about it in the vlog. Absolutely love it. By the way, I have my Christmas decor up. I got my gallery wall up finally. Check out the vlog to see all of that. I'm going to leave you with my latest Walmart haul right here so you can check out some of the other stuff that I've picked up that is still available. A lot of it is. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you in that video. Bye.